TNN Trap News Network. We're tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in this thing, like, cook, cracking this thing, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more good content that we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, though. You can't get it nobody's college, though, big dog. Tap in with the tap in and make sure you tapped in with that tap in. TKP will let me know if she wants me to spend her birthday with y'all or with her. And we'll figure out that live music review. But right now, she's looking like she doesn't know. Yeah, her face says that she doesn't know. We finna jump into this content, but before we do, 20,000 subscribers on the old page, you're gonna give away $100. 10,000 subscribers on the new page, you're gonna give away another $100. We finna jump right into this, man. We got Apple Watts. For those of y'all who don't know, Apple Watts is from, I think she's originally from, I know she's from LA. Don't let me lie and say what part. I know she spent a lot of time in the IE. She was on Love and Hip Hop, and she had a crazy accident, and this is where she's at now. And it's crazy to see her go from what she was to what she is. It's crazy. But we're going to get into this content. I don't want no further ado. So don't just get into it. Let's go. Shout out to Soft White Underbelly. That's where we got this from, man. Soft White Underbelly. So if you haven't subscribed to Soft White Underbelly, make sure you subscribe to Soft White Underbelly. Let's get into this content without no further ado. So don't just get into it. Let's go.
Good as it was.
It's like on and off, like, cause I don't want to forget.
Isn't it crazy?
Your memory is not as good as it was.
It's like on and off, like, cause I don't want to forget that something that's very important because it's like that crash that happened. It happened a second ago. I got over that, but it's new stuff that's been happening. That's kind of, it's a lot. It's a lot.
So where do we start with your story? Should we start at the beginning, or do we start with the accident?
I can start from there all the way down, as long as I get my story out.
You were born in L.A.?
Yes, I was born in L.A. I was born in L.A., but I was in foster care, basically until I was 17, and then I ran away.
What happened to your biological parents?
My mom, she was doing drugs, and I ended up going to foster care, me and my sister, and I've been surviving ever since.
You became a dancer?
I became a dancer. I was on survival mode since I was a kid.
How did the foster how did the foster system treat you?
It was okay. Everything was temporary homes. And then I went to my family, moved to my grandma, and then my grandma put us back into the system. And then my mom...
What'd you say, little boy? What'd you say? You and your brothers can play tag, but we finna get ready to go somewhere. And I gotta do this content, and then we finna go to dinner. You heard me. Dylan and Katie, go play with Harper. Okay. You heard that, right? Right. He only hear what he want to hear, but let's keep going.
Mom had 7 kids, so all the kids was taken away.
Play with Harper.
So we all was in the system, but my family, I'm Caucasian, I'm Creole, I mean. My good side of the family took my sisters, good have triplets. They raised them, and then me and my sister...
That's crazy because I actually know Apple Watts in real life, and number one, love and blessings to her. Number one, love and blessings to her. Number one, big love, big blessings to her. But I never knew that she came from such a crazy background. I never knew that she came from such a just a dark background.
Was in the system, and then me and my sister got split up at 7 or 8, and then I was in the system by myself, and then my sister, she was by herself in the system somewhere. I don't know where she was, but I was moved around since I was 17.
Did you finish high school?
No.
And so what were you doing to survive then? Is that when you started dancing?
Basically, I started Hoe'N, then I started being a porn star.
Damn, so she did put that all out there, okay, so it's crazy, because TK, you didn't know that, did you? She was a prostitute? TKP is, you know who Apple Watts is, she's very aware, so niggas knew that she was hoeing and porn starring, like, it was like kind of things that niggas in South Central all knew, but that was like the homegirl, so nobody really tripped, but Yeah, Apple Watts was doing some things, man. Before Love and Hip Hop, she was using that pretty face for evil. That's what I will say.
To get
And it's
money.
crazy because I love that she's still alive. I love that she's still able to walk around or whatever. But I will say this. This is a direct result, man. Pretty girls beware, pretty girls beware, pretty girls beware. If you use them pretty looks God gave you, you get that pretty face and all that thing God gave you for evil, for bad reasons, to misuse, to use, to abuse, to get over and all that kind of stuff. Man, this is karma. From hard living and fast living and bad living. You can end up like this.
Then I started selling dope and drugs, and then after that, then I started dancing, and then
That's when you got famous, right?
I started making a name for myself. You know, I started from the bottom. So, you know, I just have been on survival mode ever
And Apple Watts was one of the first girls in LA with the fake tush. One of the first girls in LA to come through with the fakey cheekies.
since. So, you know, but I made a name for myself, cause my body and my talent, you know, and then after that, one day, I thought first I made a name for myself in the city. Then after that, everybody started knowing who I am. And then one day I was drunk as heck. I went to the club. I was like, I thought it was a club, but it was just it's so crazy. They was filming for TV, for a TV show. And I thought it was an entrance to the club, but it actually wasn't an entrance to the club. The people were standing outside. It was just a photo shoot type of thing. You know how they do in the beginning of the club? They do, everybody stand in front of the stuff and just take a picture. So I was thinking that was a club, but that wasn't. I was drunk as hell. And then I met a producer. I was drunk and I was like, where's the producer? So it's a favorite show that I love watching. And I said, I told her, I was like, you should hire me for your show. Because I have a name for myself. You will never regret it. Because that's why I tell people, never be afraid. Take this chance. And then I end up getting picked 2 months later for the show, for my favorite show. And I had an audition for that. And then I was able to get on that TV show.
How old were you when that happened?
I was 25 or 26. And then I ended up getting on the show like 30, when I was 30. And then my fake dad or whatever, I thought he was my dad. Then I found out he wasn't. So it was crazy.
Were you having fun at that time?
I was having a lot of fun. Like, when I started dancing, and it's just me using my body for everything. I was like, hey, well, I was getting my money, but one thing, I never saved my money. I had like 5 or 6 cars, giving the cars away and everything, like a dummy. People I didn't even know I was giving the car away. I was giving, because my cars was all pink and white. I had a Range Rover, was pink and white. My fire.
It's crazy how, again, you can come from such high highs to become, I don't want to say low lows, because she has her life, and that's the most beautiful thing that, you know, Apple does, so have her life. But I remember everything she's talking about. I remember these things. I remember these moments. I remember being around for these things and kind of just seeing where she is now versus where she was. This shit is crazy to see, especially for somebody who you actually know.
I had pink and purple. Everything was pink, because I love pink. So I was not good with my money. And plus, I never had love, so I was like, hey, I'm the shit now, you know? So I just felt like everybody loved me, so I never had that feeling before.
Did you feel loved when you were a child?
No, I was in foster care. It was bad. One of my foster parents, she was doing crack. I didn't even know she was doing crack, but they were showing me love. They showed me love. So I found out she was doing crack. My sister said that, but I don't know. She be lying a lot sometimes, but she be extra too, so. She stole a lot, and she got...
Yeah, Jerry, she got her life, so God bless her, but Apple used to be one of the baddest things walking around South Central, around the LA area. Whether you like her, whether you don't like her, whether you think she's attractive, whether you don't think she's attractive, that's not what I'm saying. She had everybody's attention. She had everybody. She had everybody. She had everybody's attention. You knew Apple Watts. You feel me? My daughter's mom used to low-key get an attitude with me for knowing her and having a friendship with her. If you knew Apple Watts, you knew Apple Watts. And this is just crazy to see this situation.
Got kicked out of a lot of homes, a lot of foster homes and stuff. And they always used to keep us in a white van. We was foster kids. That's it. It was embarrassing going to high school because it's a Chinese person, you got a Latino person, and I'm black. It's like a mixture of people in a van just getting out. You know that we foster kids because it's like, you can tell that's a foster van because you know, like black families, like the black, you could tell that that's their family, but you could tell that they're foster kids because there's so many kids getting out of one van, all different races. So it kind of mentally affected me, but it's like, hey, it's life. You know, I'm used to it now.
And you were living in LA, doing the show. You were still dancing at the time?
When I got on the show, I stopped dancing because that show, I had to film for months every single day because my life is very entertaining. Because I had so much going on, like I had somebody find out if that's my dad or not, and a lot of people can basically what I got going on, the way my mind is. And everything that happened in my life, a lot of people can,
JD, isn't it, bro? So I'm saying, like, man, everybody in LA knew Apple, and like I said, once upon a time, she was the hottest thing walking. It might not have been because you was attracted to her sexually. You might have been attracted to her when she had her business going on. You might have been attracted to her sexually. You might have been attracted to her personality wise. Girls wanted to hang out with her. Niggas wanted to date her. If you had a video, you wanted her, like, she was the joint. She had a moment where it was all eyes on her, and it's crazy to see how this shit is wild.
Gonna say it, can relate.
Yes, you could tell she's definitely been through a lot. She's very strong mentally, man. Very strong mentally.
You know, I had a struggling mama. My life was struggling in foster care. I'm not educated too much, but I'm smart in the street, you know?
Man, you could have known her for anything. You could have known her because she was hoeing. You could have known her because she was stripping. You could have known her because she was rapping and singing. You could have known her because she was taking care of your kids and doing hair and cooking and all that kind of shit. You could have known her because she was your girlfriend. You could have known her because she was your homegirl's girlfriend or your homeboy's girlfriend. You could have known her for fighting somebody in the street. You could have known her before you put your mask on. You put the kids' oven in the TKP's doing her makeup. You put the kids' pizza in the oven. It's in the freezer. Hold on, I gotta cut my microphone off to say what I'm finna say next. We all finna be living together in like 6 months anyway, so nigga, they gonna see you in the tower eventually. Right, and when I make that point, I'm right. Nigga, go make the fucking pizza for the kids.
And like, it's a lot of stuff I had to.
Yeah, her sister foul. I want to see if she's gonna talk about her sister because she already went in discussing how she was hoeing and stripping, so she's being super honest.
Use my body to get what I needed, you know, too much, but I'm smart in the street, you know. And like, it's a lot of stuff I had to use my body to get what I needed, you know, to survive. A lot of people can't relate with me.
A lot of drama in your life too.
Yeah, I had a lot of drama. Oh God, my life is stayed with drama. I don't know why, even like this. It's like the wheelchair don't mean nothing. I'm safe. Okay, I'm safe. I'm safe.
Man, it's messed up to see the homegirl like this. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my camera off, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my camera off. I'm not cutting I might fuck around and cry too, bro. Like, god damn, bro. Like, this shit right here. And she just trying to make it, bro. Like, she just stay strong, Apple. Stay strong, baby. Stay strong, baby. Stay strong.
I'm safe. Okay, please. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
And it's like she was on Love and Hip Hop and all them girls. Well, I knew the Love and Hip Hop girls wasn't her friends because she ain't know them. All them Love and Hip Hop girls came around with Love and Hip Hop and all that kind of stuff. Harp Daddy. Harper, come talk to your mama. Here, talk to your mom. Hurry up before the phone die. Hurry up before the phone die. Go talk to her. Go talk to her. You only got 15%. But no, I was saying though, and it's tough to see that the love and hip hop people ain't doing nothing for her because you know what I'm saying. They weren't her real people. They weren't her real folks like that. To see her breaking down and all this kind of stuff, trying to get through an interview, and you can tell she's trying her best to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Jason, I gotta reach out. I gotta reach out to her sister. But yeah, my nigga, a lot of niggas didn't know about her. If you from LA, you knew about her before Love and Hip Hop, but to see her around all the Love and Hip Hop people was weird because you knew that they was fake anyway. Like they weren't. You ain't never seen her around none of them people before or after that.
You know, to survive, a lot of people can't relate with me.
A lot of drama in your life too.
Yeah, I had a lot of drama. Oh God, my life is stayed with drama. I don't know why, even like this. It's like the wheelchair don't mean nothing.
Dylan!
I'm safe. Okay, I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. Okay, please. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I think people don't care that I'm in the wheelchair. People lie so much. I didn't know.
And it's crazy because Apple One never foul. Now, if she plays you like a trick, you got to play like a trick. That is what it is. That's a part of the game. That's a part of the game. If you got treated like a trick because you seen a pretty face that you never seen before and you tried to pay for it and she played you, that's that. But overall, she was cool, bro. She wasn't like flu flaming. She wasn't skullduggan. She wasn't arsonist. She wasn't fugazi. She said yeah. She meant yeah. She said no. She meant the no. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't a she. I don't want to say excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm talking about like she in past tense. She's not a bad person at all. She's not a bad person at all, my nigga. And it's fucked up to see how many people don't give a fuck about her after she did so much for so many people. If she loved you, she loved you. If she cared about you, she cared about you. You know what I'm saying? That's non, you know, whatever. And it's just crazy to see how many people just leave her, my nigga. Just fucking leave her.
I'm back in survival mode.
So, were you doing the show when the accident happened?
Yeah, you never heard no smut about her. The only people who you had to be only two type of people that like Apple: a nigga who she played like a trick, and a bitch who nigga wanted to fuck him. If your nigga wanted to fuck Apple, the girl didn't like you. If you was a nigga who tried to play big shot and she called you out on it, and you know your money didn't match, you don't like her. But other than that, bro, she never did nothing to nobody, my nigga. Like, she cool, and it's fucked up how many people don't care. Because I remember how many friends she had, always with the bad bitches, always with the whatever, blah blah blah. Leilani's mom used to hang out with her. Right, that's a different story for that. I'm talking about my daughter's mom. But where you at, BM? BM number one, where you at? That's your homegirl. Where you at? Trifling. Oh my man, let me go ahead and keep going. Ooh, I gotta make better decisions. I'm gonna stick with TKP, y'all. I'm gonna stick with TKP. That's probably my best decision yet. No comment?
When I was doing the show, I was really doing a lot of alcohol. Alcohol was my enemy, low-key. But to me, it made
Hey, JD, I respect it, my nigga. If you decide to come back, we'll be here, brother.
me feel good. It made me, like, they couldn't deal with me. Like, they could...
Yeah. Are you still talking to your mom? Are you still talking to your mom?
Yeah.
So,
No.
it looks like you are. Go get my phone.
I'm still talking to her.
Okay, so go talk to her.
Okay.
Hey, and if you tell another lie, you don't get a whooping. Don't be lying to me, okay? Come here. Don't tell me another lie. Fix your face. I don't care. Did you just tell me a lie?
No,
I asked you, was you talking to your mom, and you said no. Is that a lie or is that the truth?
that's why.
Okay, so if you lie to me again, it's going to be... I promise you, if you lie to me again, I'm turning this camera off, and it's going to be me and you. Don't you never lie to me again. I don't care how cute you are. Don't never lie to me again, for no reason. Use your words.
Yeah.
Don't ever lie to me. Never. For nothing.
Okay.
No. Look at me. Because if you ever lie to me again, I'm going to bust your motherfucking ass. Don't never lie to me again.
Okay.
Go talk to your mother. Oh, he get that shit from his fucking white side. I swear to God.
Deal with me, but I wasn't. I like me. I can't deal with no attitude. I cannot deal with nobody's mouth, anything. So, what they did.
Cause I could see on my phone that he's still talking to. I could see on this phone that he's still talking to her. You feel me? I can see that she's still on the phone. Cause it's still giving me the option to switch the conversation to this phone. You know what I'm talking about? Like, nigga, you still talking to your fucking mom? What you lying to me for?
Like, the way they work, they'll have me scheduled for a scene. But I didn't like how they was treating me and how they was acting. Like, one thing about me, I don't really give a fuck what a bitch do with a pussy. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. And what they do will get me drunk. They'll give me a whole bottle of Hennessy.
Keep an eye on the time for the pizza.
Because that's my favorite. So they'll put me in the room, like we'll be all filming, right? It'd be like 7, 8 of us. And nobody would bring up that one subject that just to start some mess. Nobody bring it up. So
but that's the Love and Hip Hop. But that's Baddies. That's Love and Hip Hop. That's all the shows. Niggas is kicking and niggas is chilling. And then all of a sudden they bring up some catty ass shit and everybody in this motherfucker flipping over the tables and throwing the food that you can't really eat because on Baddies apparently they don't feed the girls. TKP told me that on Baddies. Do they eat on this season? No. Hey, if y'all ever watch Baddies, fellas, if you ever watch it with your girls, ladies, if you ever watch Baddies, TKP taught me this and I never really paid attention to it. Notice that they never eat. On any of these reality shows, and I think it's all of them, like, because even on Love and Hip Hop, I don't be seeing nobody eat. If you ever pay attention to it, bro, they don't eat. They always throw the food, and then they always complain about not getting fed on the show. But all the food always end up on the floor some kind of way. Just pay attention to it on all these reality shows. Nobody ever actually eats the food. I don't know how we got to this point, but... Oh, because she was saying how Love and Hip Hop set up flu flams. Yeah, Love and Hip Hop, Mona Scott, you for sure. Mona Scott, where you at? Setting up flu flams. They never eat the food. Tay, my nigga Tay Luciano said facts. Bro, they never eat the food, bro. Never. And then let the record reflect. You still ain't seen, outside of the FMW niggas, y'all still ain't heard none of these niggas on YouTube produce a female yet. I'm the only one who bitch be in the chat and in the bedroom. That's crazy. And it's her birthday. Y'all tell TKP happy birthday. Send happy birthday to my baby, even though it's on Sunday, but we going out tonight, though. Let the record reflect. You don't never even see these niggas with a stench in no coochie.
Well,
and here I got coochie leaving makeup and hair all over my bedroom. What? Because where's the lie at?
So, were you doing the show when the accident happened?
When I was doing the show, I was really doing a lot of alcohol. Alcohol was my enemy, low key, but to me, it made me feel good. It made me like they couldn't deal.
The chat said happy birthday, babe. She said thank you.
With me, like they could deal with me, but I wasn't. I can't deal with no attitude. I cannot deal with nobody's mouth, anything. So, what they did, like the way they work, they'll have me scheduled for a scene, but I didn't like how they was treating me and how they was acting. Like, one thing about me, I don't really give a fuck what a bitch do with a pussy. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. And what they do will get me drunk. They'll give me a whole bottle of Hennessy, because that's my favorite. So they'll put me in the room, like we'll be all filming, right? It'd be like 7, 8 of us. And nobody would bring up that one subject that just to start some mess. Nobody bring it up. So they'll put me in the room and have me drink. I have a cup and like, can you bring this up? And I don't even give a fuck. So I'll be like, okay. So I'll put us back in the room and we'll be talking. And then I'll be like, well, hey, I don't like what you did, such. And I don't even know. I really don't care. But it will start something with them. And then there'll be a whole fight between everybody. A whole argument, everything.
So the show was kind of setting.
Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me just run this back real quick. I need to go check on a 5-year-old with my phone because I don't know what the hell is going on over here.
One thing about me, I don't really give a fuck what a bitch do with a pussy. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. And what they do will get me drunk. They'll give me a whole bottle of Hennessy, because that's my favorite. So they'll put me in the room, like we'll be all filming, right? It'd be like 7, 8 of us. And nobody would bring up that one subject that just to start some mess. Nobody bring it up. So they'll put me in the room and have me drink. I have a cup and like, can you bring this up? And I don't even give a fuck. So I'll be like, okay. So I'll put us back in the room and we'll be talking. And then I'll be like, well, hey, I don't like what you did, such. And I don't even know. I really don't care. But it will start something with them. And then there'll be a whole fight between everybody. A whole argument, everything.
So the show was kind of setting up the drama.
It was, they'll set it up. But me, like, some of these motherfuckers will have, like, they'll plan this shit out, but I don't plan shit. I just do. One thing, I always have a rule. Don't fight on camera, because that's like snitching on yourself. If I do any damage or any dirt, I'm going to do this shit off of camera. And I ain't going to tell you. Like, period. You cannot snitch on yourself. That's how I am. But anytime I got into it with somebody, nigga, I see what's up. I find out what part of you at, what club you at, what mansion part of you at, I'm rolling up. Like, period. That's how I am. I remember I got into it with a girl, and I just got my boobs done. And I rolled up. My titties was still hurting. It was so funny. I was outside that motherfucking house. I was outside, like, calling, like, what's...
Taking phase with hurting titties is crazy. Post-surgery phase is absolutely barnacles. Taking phase while you still got the faja is crazy.
What's up? What's poppin'? Nigga, get in the Uber. Get the fuck out. She laughed so quick. But I don't play like that. That's why, that's another thing. When it comes to that camera shit, that reality TV shit, I don't play that shit, because it's real crazy motherfuckers out here. I don't mind doing time. Like, period. I got whole felony doing that shit. One thing I tell people, do not play with bitches' heart. Do not play with anybody's heart, because, like, when you do that, people don't think they do. Then people, like, every action has a reaction. I don't think, I just do. But now I think, because I can't do nothing. That's the one thing. God told me to sit down, and I'm sitting down. So it's another thing. But people still play with me when I'm like this, though. And that shit, God teaching me, like, to have patience, The, like, a lot of stuff I don't agree with, but people have smart motherfucking mouths, like Lily. If I could hit him, but my hand fucked up, I would motherfucking hit him with this dumbass hand.
Are you right-handed?
She said people got smart ass mouths. If I could hit him, I would hit him with this dumbass hand. I love that she's still able to smile, man. I love that she's still able to smile, man. This is a very sad situation, but I ain't gonna cry for her because she ain't crying for herself. I'm gonna laugh with her because she laughing with her, you feel me? Sometimes laughter is the best therapy, you feel me?
I'm right-handed, because this is the hand I used to beat everybody's ass with. But now I can't. I mean, who knows? Who knows? God, who knows?
God always got a plan bigger than all of us, baby. God got a plan bigger than all of us.
I'm going to say it like that. Who knows what can happen in a few years.
Tell me about your accident. What year did your accident happen?
My accident happened. I'm going to tell you about that day. I'm going to be honest. You actually going to be the only one. It was on my son's birthday. I went to the club. I lived out here in Vegas. And I drove on March 21st. I said, I'm going to go to LA so I can make some money to sell it, to buy my son gifts. And I went to the club, and I made at least $1,000. And I had $1,000 cash out. And I remember I ended up getting drunk. I kept this secret because I know people would judge me. But
Hey, yeah, she's definitely here, man, for a reason. God has a bigger plan for her, and maybe God's plan for her is to spread this message. Cause who did it to Apple? Apple did it to Apple. She poured them shots. She did them drugs. She did that partying. She drove that car. Sometimes we will be our own worst enemies. Sometimes if other people treated us, you bad. You are. You fine as fuck. You are. Come here real quick. Come here. Come here. Come this way. Come this way with your fine ass. You look good. You do. You look good. You very beautiful. You look like a pretty girl who got a birthday. Your ass is fine. Hey, titties. Mm-hmm. That's my baby, y'all. This girl right here. Put them both on. Put them both on. Put them both on. My bad. Let me just keep going.
Even at night, I went to my baby.
Yeah. She did it to herself, bro. She didn't, like, nobody sabotaged her. Nobody, did nothing to her. Nobody pulled a flu flam. Nobody did nothing like that. You feel me? Just it is what it is. You feel me? God bless her soul. Hey, Luciano, L Dash. None of these niggas can say whatever they want about me. You've yet to see these niggas do anything like that. You just hear stories about girlfriends niggas can't never tap on. Barnacles.
Baby daddy house, and I tapped my son on his shoulder, and my son said I tapped him on his shoulder. I said good night, and I was drunk as hell. It seemed like when I woke up from my coma, everybody lied to me and stuff, and then nothing. I don't know what I was fucking people. Was I a bully? Like, was people really scared of me or something? They got act hard. It's fine. That's fine. But it's like everybody knew I was drunk. They seen me leave. They see in the car park. I had somebody in my car, and they knew I was drunk. They let me leave.
That's crazy too. Knowing that your homie is drunk and super faded and letting your homie leave drunk and super faded is crazy. The first one. That one looked like lingerie. It do. Like, I get that it's a dress, but the first one.
Leave, and then they let me, I dropped her off. And she said,
That's like the one you got me? Oh. Are we matching everything?
she didn't want to get no confrontation with me. Because the one thing about me, when I'm buzzed, if I feel you coming at me funny or anything, I'm going to go ham on you. It don't matter if you my fan or not. I don't care. It is what it is. We could be fans tomorrow, we not be fans. But it's the fact that
it's crazy. Only your enemy will let you drive drunk. Your friend is cool enough to make you uncomfortable and make you not cool, just whatever. Like, your friend ain't gonna let you drive drunk. A motherfucker who don't like you is gonna let you drive drunk. For sure.
people didn't stop me. It's the fact that people let me leave. It's the fact the people that put did not say nothing. So if I would have died, if I would have died, it's okay. They so used to that shit. No, you act hard now because I'm like this. Y'all be so hard now. But why y'all didn't save me? This shit, you could have saved a life. If it was me, I wouldn't mind being a punching bag. I'm that loyal. I wouldn't mind being somebody punching bag. I don't care.
And it's crazy because she's like, my nigga, if y'all my homies, how the hell did y'all even let me walk out knowing how fucked up I was? That's the realest thing ever. That's the realest thing ever. If you my homie, how you let me walk out this motherfucker looking like this motherfucker? How you let me walk out this motherfucker looking like this motherfucker? Everybody pay attention, man. Take this as a real lesson. This could be you. This could be your homie. This could be your homegirl. We all be all partying. We all guilty of drinking and driving. We all guilty of it. One shot is one too many drinks to get behind the wheel. You feel me? Nay, do you know Apple in real life? I was telling the chat how I've known Apple for years. For years. I knew Apple before the fake titties and the fake butt. And it's crazy to see the homegirl like this because she is a very sweet soul. You might not agree with her lifestyle, but how somebody live their life is how they live their life. You feel me? But it's crazy to see slightly. Okay. It's crazy to see this though. You know what I'm saying? For sure, for sure.
Yeah, as long as you save a life, you don't know. But instead, people just let me leave. Let me leave. Let me drop them off. They don't care. But it's okay.
Do you feel like you had or have any real friends?
No, I lost everybody. Everybody gone. I'm by myself. I don't got nobody. I ain't got nobody. It's okay. I got God. God is the only one. He been here since the beginning. I thought I had.
Man, take this as a chance to be appreciative. Take this as a chance to be thankful. Take this as a chance to just thank God for the ability to thank God. This shit right here is absolutely yes.
Everything was going. Everybody left.
Mo P, if you crack a joke, you for sure going to hell, cuz. I think you already going, though. TKP is just shaking her head, because out of all my mods, that nigga Mo P is for sure the one that he gonna have to explain some shit to God to. For sure. Mo P, on this one, you know what? I can't even but here's the thing, though. If you tell the nigga not to joke, then you tell him not to be himself, and that's how he got the position he got was by being himself. Anybody but Mo P is gonna get blicked. Anybody but Mo P is gonna get blicked. He has a dark sense of humor, and I like... It's a joke, but like that's you know what I'm saying? Like he just Mo P, do you? God help you. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray. It's between you and your God.
My mom, I asked her for help. Like I said, when I first couldn't move out of it, I asked her, "Can you come to Vegas at least to help me, help your daughter?" She didn't. My sister did me wrong. Like everybody. Every single body. It ain't nah motherfucker here now. But God. But God, that's all I got.
Hey, but you know what though? For those of y'all who don't know, you know, I'm out here in Atlanta. It's just me and my kids. All my family is in LA. You know what I'm saying? TKP be back and forth, but you know, she take care of shit in LA. How she got to take care of shit in LA too. It's a different feeling as an adult when it's you by yourself and it's really just you. Like a lot of niggas be like, oh, it's just me. But you got your mama, but you got your daddy, but you got your cousin, but you got your uncle. You can depend on that little bitch, whatever, blah, blah, blah. When your closest help has to fly 4.5 hours to get to you after going through TSA, it's a whole different feeling. It's a whole different feeling. So when somebody say that it's just me, my heart goes out to them because I know what it's like in real life to be just me. And you can't bitch, you can't complain. You ain't heard that girl say, "Woe is me" yet. She telling her story, but she ain't complaining. She ain't giving up on herself. She's not at all. You know what I'm saying? So just if you got somebody, if you got one person you could call, be thankful.
I'm barely meeting these motherfuckers, really. My cousin here, but I've been doing this stuff literally by myself. I was home. It's so much, man. It's so much.
How is your mood now after the accident? It's been 3 years?
Say it again?
It's been 3 years since your accident?
It's been 3 years. I was in the hospital for about a year. So it's been 2 years. But I was homeless, so I had to stop my healing and everything. Then I had love problems. Oh, God, it was so much. And I had people trying to do my reality show, using me still. It was so much. It's been so much.
How is your mood now after the accident?
My attitude is I don't trust nobody. I'm antsy. I don't trust it after all what's been happening to me for the last 2 years. My attitude is like whatever I stop caring, I don't care no more. But the only thing that
Nah, Rick Rule, it is sad, bro. Like, I respect what you're saying. It's not sad. She had plenty of chances. Oh, well, life is about choices. And even more importantly, Rick Rule, to your point, life is about accountability. But she taking accountability, bro. Like, she hasn't blamed nobody else. So, like, I get that you might have just came in, Rick Rule, but she ain't blamed nobody else. If you know her personally, I do know her personally, it is fucked up that her people not looking out for her. It is fucked up that her so-called friends ain't looking out for her, because I've seen her do a lot for a lot of different people. You know what I'm saying? But she has taken her accountability, and she said, you know, I was embarrassed to say this because people gonna judge me, but I was fucked up. I was driving bad. You feel me? She didn't blame nobody. She didn't blame nobody. Now, as a human, she go, you supposed to be my friend. Y'all all watch me leave. How my homies watch me leave like that, which is true. How your homies watch you leave fucked up. But at the same time, bro, she taking accountability. She not blaming nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I got empathy, my nigga, and I don't give a fuck about nobody. I care about my kids and my bitch. My relationship with God, my girl and my kids, that's that. You feel me? That's that. You feel me? But nah, she not playing the blame game, Rick Rude. I think that's just the part that you came in on, bro. Context, that's all, bro. Just a little bit of context. That's all, my nigga. You just came in, you know what I'm saying? But nah, she just happened to be telling a part about that. You feel me? She just happened to be telling a part about that. But nigga, nah, hear me and hear me well. My shit go like this, you know what I'm saying? Because me and TKP, we working on getting married and all that. It's gonna go my relationship with God, my girl, and my kids. Why did my wife come before my kids? Because I got boys. Them niggas is gonna grow up to have their own family. If I make my kids my everything, when them niggas grow up to have their own wives, what the fuck do I got? Nothing. Hell no, nigga, my God, my girl, and my kids, my nigga. My wife, you know what I'm saying, and all that kind of stuff. Straight like that. Straight like that. My God, my wife, and my kids. When my kids are gone, it's still gonna be me. It's gonna still be me and my God. It's gonna still be me and my wife. You feel me? The kids is gone, it's still gonna be me and my wife and God. If my wife leaves, you better not go nowhere. You better motherfucking not. I snatch your ass across this fucking bed. Welcome to death row, girl. You ain't going nowhere. I cut the lights off on you like loose cannon. But you know what I'm saying? After my girl leave, it's my God. But that's how I gotta go. That's how I gotta go.
I get to. I'm just mad, but I can't take care of myself. I mean, financially, I can do this. Like, if I got to, oh God, because people left me, is the only reason why I'm doing this. I have to teach myself a lot. You think like how I'm thinking. Okay.
Hey, but Luciano, where am I lying at, bro? Tay Luciano, where did I tell a lie at, bro?
You know, like a 3-year-old, 8-year-old has the mind of a 3-year-old, but she's so grown. Like I'm not supposed to be where I'm at because I had to take care of myself. Like it's like I got pushed. I'm grown because I had no other fucking choice.
What are your injuries?
I had broke my spine, fractured my spine, and
She broke her fucking spine, bro. Nigga, if she would, this is why I salute Apple. It's niggas who gonna see this and talk shit. I ain't talking about nobody in my chat, because my chat full of real niggas. But it's somebody who's gonna see this video and talk shit. Bitch, nigga, you would have died if you would have went through what she went through. You would have died on the scene, nigga. You wouldn't even have the will to live. So anybody who got anything fucked up to say, who got any jokes, who got whatever, bitch ass nigga, you would have died if you would have went through what this girl went through. You wouldn't even have the balls to live, nigga. You wouldn't even have the balls to live. You would have died. You would have left it all on the fucking street. She had the strength and the courage and the strength in God and the faith in God to live. That's why I salute this girl. That's why I'm cheering for her. You niggas would have just gave it up and said, fuck it, nigga, I'm out of here. That girl decided to motherfucking live, my nigga. Straight like that.
2 places. That's why my whole right side of the body couldn't. And then I fractured my skull. I put a weight on my eye. It's why my eye so low. And then my arm it got messed up. It was basically, it was straight when I was in Vegas. And then when they moved me to my insurance to LA, Long Beach, my arm ended, because they didn't change my arm for 5 to 6 months. So it got infected. And my arm locked up on me. My arm, my leg, my arm was like that. And because they didn't change it, and the only reason why I'm at the hospital, because they said if I would have waited 1 more day, they would have had to cut my arm off. So after that, it was stuck, but they had wrapped it up and everything, and gave me some, what's it called? They gave me some antibiotics. I had a tube in my throat and a tube in my side. You see the scars. And because I went to the hospital, because my arm is the reason why they took everything out, because because it had to relearn how to eat and relearn how to breathe out my throat. because I didn't know that all this stuff was new to me. I didn't know you had to go through that. Like right now, um, I can eat, but I can choke over anything so quickly. I even I even my mouth open. I don't like that. I like just so disrespectful, but I can't help it now. And I drew for no reason. I drew, and then also my face because
So again, my bad. So again, she ain't, to me, she doing everything but complaining. She goes, man, shit, I eat with my mouth open now. It's embarrassing. It ain't really ladylike, but fuck it. I do it. That's what it is. It's what I do. I drool for no reason. I know it's not the best thing. I know it's not the most ladylike situation, but you know it's embarrassing. But fuck it, I drool now. You know what I'm saying? Like how can you not fuck with this, bro? How can you not be supportive of this? How can you not be empathetic to this? How can you not at least, if nothing else, how can you not at least look at her and be like, hey, keep your head up, my nigga? Like, she's strong as fuck. Like, and here go the thing. She was a beautiful girl. She is a beautiful girl. Let me stop talking about her in past tense. She is a beautiful girl. Before the accident, every nigga in this chat would have been ready to eat this girl's asshole. Straight the fuck up. Am I lying? Before this accident, you niggas would have been ready to eat her asshole with a fucking spoon, bro. You feel me? Nigga Mo P said, I eat with my mouth open. It makes the food taste better that way. What's wrong with this nigga, bro? This nigga Mo P, boy? I have a horrible. All my friends are dirtbags. That's just it. You've heard me say that before, though. All my friends are dirtbags. The way that she's going about the situation is commendable, bro. Because it's a lot of you bitches who, if being right now, she's still beautiful. Her personality is gorgeous. She's still shining. She's still bright. She's still full of life. She's still full of love. She's still full of, you know, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of you bitches who, if y'all lost y'all light, lost y'all looks, that light would be gone. Your power would be off. Shout out to her for still having that light.
I drew for no reason. I drew. And then also my face because my skull fractured or whatever that word is called. I fractured. I think it's fractured, but I cracked my skull or whatever. My whole face is my whole. It was on my left side of my face like this. You see, like my face look like something I always think, but it's just because I have muscle spasms and my face it doesn't go straight like this me. It's just, my face just pushes up. It's just tight, I guess. I tried to get plastic surgery, but they won't work on me.
Are they saying that you might be able to walk one day?
Yeah. It just all depends on me. But because I'm so worried about life and have to like exercise, like exercise, the government don't do too much or nothing. A medical.
You take the pizza out?
Medical wise, so I have cause my head injury, I really have to concentrate. I have to think. I have to sit on the phone for like 2-3 hours just cause medical wise, I didn't know that they stop you, have a limited amount of medical rides. And I'm like, huh? And so my limited amount is stopped. So like my arm, I had surgery on my arm just recently. But to go straight, it was straight. But because I haven't been to orthopedics therapist, because I can't get a ride, it's starting to lock back up. So
after all that, niggas won't even take this girl to her fucking appointments, bro. I can't not you notice she ain't saying nothing about no money. She said I got the money. Like she keeps saying like I got the chili. The money ain't the issue. Motherfuckers just won't take me. That shit is crazy, bro. And that's fucked up. Like it ain't no reason why you ain't got one family member who will take you to this shit. It's fucked up, bro. It's not okay.
Because I thought that I can do the medical ride, but they said that they have a limited amount, then I have to sign up for RTC, and I'm like, huh? But then I can't get to the mailbox because it's a step. So, because I don't even see the front office because I just...
Something so simple. Well, I could do it by mail, but I can't get to the mailbox because it's a fucking step. Because one fucking step is stopping me from getting the treatment that I need and the therapy I need to where I can maybe fucking walk again. Oh, golly.
Stay in my room because I can't get up the front step. I almost fell like 2-3 times because of that. And I asked them to get a ramp because for medically, for the law, you're supposed to have at least a ramp in the apartment building. But I can't get to the front. I gotta do the steps. I gotta me to go to physical therapy when I was going. I had to do all the steps, anything.
You live by yourself?
Yeah, I live by myself.
Tell me about the accident. What?
How the fuck does she even live by herself, bro? This is a strong woman, boy. This is a strong woman. This is a strong fucking woman. Shout out to Apple Watts, man. This is a strong ass fucking woman.
Did you fall asleep or?
What happened was I was little buzzed, but it was hours later because I was buzzed before. I got lost, and then I was just an hour away from home. And then I guess I fell asleep. And then that's when I fell asleep. I ran into a car. What type of truck that, that bringing a new car to another car lot? I ran into that truck, and I guess I was going 90 miles per hour, and my car, it crashed, and it must have flew off the road, and I flew through the window, and I went unconscious, and then my car caught on fire, and everything I had was just everywhere on the thing. I think I have some of that on camera somewhere.
You're lucky to be alive.
Yeah, but cause
Again, bro, she flew through the fucking window. The car is on fire. And this woman figured out how to survive. You gotta give her credit, bro. She a writer. You gotta give her credit, my nigga. You can't sell this woman out.
I'm such a gangster.
You are a
I'm
gangster.
so hard. That's why I'm alive. He has something for me. It's a reason why I'm alive. And plus, I'm a hardhead, so that's why I survived too. But that's a lot of people I heard that done died, that went through what I went through, that flew through a window and died. And I survived, and I just went to sleep. That's what, the cold part, when I woke up from my coma, I was in the coma for 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah, oh God, it's so much. When I woke up from the coma for 4 months, I forgot I did drinking. I forgot everything. I had a boyfriend at the time. I forgot everybody. And my sister, she put a code on my hospital room. Cause they put me under who I am. They put me under confidential, so you couldn't get me, you couldn't find me. What was told to me, my ex told me that they couldn't find my ID, they couldn't find nothing, so they had me under John Doe. But when I found out, that's why I'm confused if everything is correct. That's why when they gave me my the police report. They said they found everything, my credit card, my ID, everything. So I'm like, is it true or not? But then another thing, it took 2 years because of my head injury. I can't remember too much stuff. It took 2 years to get in my cash out. And I was like, okay, my little $1,000, I need this. And then guess what? My sister started spending my money. Just March 20.
Because keep in mind, when she got hurt, she was up. She had chili. The story, the accident starts with her making $1,000, stripping and doing whatever she was doing to go spend some money on her son. She had just made a bando. She said, I was in there for a couple hours. I made a quick little rack and I was about my business. She was finna go buy some gifts for her son. The story starts with her already being financially stable.
24th, the next day after the accident. She started spending money buying pillows. She stayed in my apartment. She sold all my furniture. She sold all my furniture. She also gave my bed away to a nigga she was messing with. She was always at the casino while I was in the hospital. And then on my birthday, which was May 16th, she had a party at the same club that I went and had the accident at. she had a party for me while my ex was at the hospital, hospital room, and I'm in a coma. And she had a party. She had a party telling people to donate. She stole my GoFundMe money, my recovery money. She stole that. She stole that money, and she was telling people to donate and all that.
Hey, Michael, that's the realest thing, bro. And if you got a daughter, bro, love your daughter extra hard. I ain't saying don't love your sons, man, but love your daughter extra fucking hard. Love your daughters, love your daughters, love your daughters, love your daughters. Because if she wouldn't have been in that club, domino effect. If she would have had a daddy, she might not have been selling ass. If she might not have been selling ass, she might not have been in a strip club. She was in a strip club trying to make some money for her son real quick. She might not have got a fucking car accident. Domino effect. That could have all been started. That could have all been stopped 30 plus years ago if her daddy would have just been like, hey, come on, Apple, I got you. Come live with daddy. Come be around your daddy. Let me be down for you. Let me help you out. Let me do what I got to do. Let me be a man. Let me be responsible. Let me hold up to my responsibility of you. Fathers, you got to be there for your daughters, bro. You got to be there for your sons, too. But right now, we're not talking about that. You got to be there for your fucking daughters, bro. It's a crazy world out here, and these girls be needing love. They be needing guidance. They be needing whatever. You got to be there, bro. You got to be there. You can't depend on you can't depend on your peers to raise their sons right to deal with your daughter, nigga. You need to raise your fucking daughter.
That type of stuff.
And this is your sister?
Yeah, my blood sister, my older sister. I didn't think that she would do this too because when I was younger, when I first went away and I got pregnant with
Her sister was for sure planning on her not making it.
my first child, she took care of me. She was Hoe'N, and she took care of me, and I was staying in the hotel room and I was pregnant. So I would never think she would do that. But my sister, she did that. Because once you know you've been broke, once you get a little bit of money, she seen that little bit of money. She said, fuck me getting healthy, fuck my recovery, fuck everything, fuck Apple. She gonna die, who knows? And she took the money. And she just kept the money. She took it, whatever, getting high for drugs. And I got recordings of her being drunk and high. And it took 2 years to get my cash out, right? And she sent money to her baby daddy that was in jail at the time, $300-400. She bought pillows, everything sent to my old house. Using my address, using my name. She basically spent all my money. When I finally got in my cash up, I had 34 cents. And I'm like, what? And I asked her about it. She don't say nothing. She doesn't own up to none of this stuff.
34 cents is fucking crazy. 34 cents is fucking crazy, 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 absolutely fucking crazy. You didn't expect your sister to make it. You didn't expect your sister to still be here. You didn't expect nothing of your sister. You didn't expect nothing of your sister. You didn't expect nothing of your sister. That shit is barnacles. Let's run this back a little bit.
She stole that money, and she was telling people to donate and all that type of stuff.
And this is your sister?
Yeah, my blood sister, my older sister. I didn't think that she would do this too because when I was younger, when I first went away and I got pregnant with my first child, she took care of me. She was Hoe'N, and she took care of me, and I was staying in the hotel room and I was pregnant. So I would never think she would do that. But my sister, she did that. Because once you know you've been broke, once you get a little bit of money, she seen that little bit of money. She said, fuck me getting healthy, fuck my recovery, fuck everything, fuck Apple. She gonna die, who knows? And she took the money. And she just kept the money. She took it, whatever, getting high for drugs. And I got recordings of her being drunk and high. And it took 2 years to get my cash out, right? And she sent money to her baby daddy that was in jail at the time, $300-400. She bought pillows, everything sent to my old house. Using my address, using my name. She basically spent all my money. When I finally got in my cash up, I had 34 cents. And I'm like, what? And I asked her about it. She don't say nothing. She doesn't own up to none of this stuff. And it took 2 years for me to forgive her. And then
that's dirty. That's crazy when your sister expect you not to make it.
She still don't own up to the shit. She don't own what she did to me. When I lived with her, after I got out the hospital, She had me sleeping in the living room. The only reason why I'm out right now because I was in the hospital for that long, but you had enough time to get me a bed, a hospital bed or anything. But no, only reason why is because the hospital gave me a free bed and a wheelchair, and I took that motherfucker. Really, like, she was trying to keep me down. And then she applied for SSI 2 months later when I was in the coma when she applied for SSI. I don't
Having to have the hospital people give you a bed because your sister sold yours is crazy, and then this bitch took your SSI.
nothing about SSI because my mom must have told her about SSI. And she applied for SSI, was trying to get the money. Then when I found out that she actually put herself as power of attorney and put all her information so she can get the money. She tried to get custody of my kids while I was in the hospital, talking about they $2,300 each. Everything was money to her. She has an
Nigga, your sister tried to sell you. That shit is barnable.
own up to nothing. I forgive her, God.
Hey, the fact that she forgave her sister, that is the biggest. You could just see the love and the blessings in her heart. She ain't holding on to no malice, no nothing. That right there, I look up to her because she's looking at a much bigger picture. She's just thankful for life. Because how your sister do all that to you after the fact? You could tell she's just thankful. She's thankful and grateful for life, as we all should be. And we probably could all learn a huge lesson from this because here she is, humble and grateful, and we cocky and arrogant about stupid shit. And this girl is being super humble, being super thankful, super grateful, thanking God for giving somebody who did her the dirtiest. And here we are having working limbs and, this and having that and blah, blah, blah. And we'd be like, man, nigga, I never. You feel me? But, shit. Wish, man.
I said forgive. It took me so long to forgive because I said once I get better, if I beg God. I said once I get this surgery, if my hand goes straight and everything be good, everybody catch that fade. Period.
She said if I get this surgery, my hand goes straight, everybody gonna take a fade. That's right, Apple.
And I don't care if I'm your fan. I'm gonna be cool with you. I'm gonna lock that front door.
Do you still have hope of getting your use of your arm back and be able to walk?
I probably would have hope walking before my arm because my fingers are stuck. The one thing about me, what they said, my surgery, I would have to get like 6 surgery for this, and I ain't gonna lie, this is painful, very, very painful. Basically, because I'm by myself, like really, it's like
Your mother is still around?
yeah, everybody's still around.
Where does she live, in L.A.?
She lived with my sister, the one that stole money. Now my sister got her watching her kids, and my sister had another baby, and her power of attorney. So
How many kids do you have?
I have 3 kids.
Where are they?
Where are they? They're in LA. I have to be out here because medical reasons and because surgeries and stuff.
But when you say they're in L.A., they're with who?
They're with my son, my oldest son. He's 21, so he's doing whatever you want to do. And then my 2 youngest, they're with a girl. She's a girl.
Who? They're with who?
She's a girl. She's a stud. I was bisexual before, so I was dealing with women. I had 2 boys for women or whatever. But she and my friend, we never messed around or nothing. I don't know why everybody think that. But no, that's just my friend. She's a stud. And she's been taking care of the kids since they was born.
Oh, I see.
So she been there.
That's that Riverside influence. That's that Riverside shit. If you know, you know. That's that Riverside shit. They get mad at they nigga and go be with a girl and tell the girl that she the baby daddy, knowing damn well that girl ain't that baby daddy. Different story for a different day. I said what I said though. Be mad at me. I don't care.
That they call it daddy. So.
Were you one to drive drunk a lot?
But before?
Before the accident?
Yeah, 'cause I didn't think no repercussion. I never thought this was gonna happen. Now once I get better, I kind of want to help women to tell them, don't do this. Like, save your money, make sure, 'cause you never know what's gonna happen. Don't drink or drive. And don't do that because a lot of people died off of this stuff. It's like I lived a fast life, so I was dancing, like, I was meeting celebrities. I was doing all that stuff. So, it was like, drinking and drugs was normal in the city of Hollywood.
You thought you were bulletproof.
Yeah, I didn't know, because where I was when I used to drink back then, my record is bad. I used to drink and drive a lot. I used to go to sleep and then wake up the next day. So that's what, it was like, whatever. But nah, not this time. Not this time. I learned, when I woke up from the coma, I thought it was the next day. I didn't know it 4 months later. I didn't even know none of that stuff happened. It was so crazy. But I'll never do it again. Plus, I ain't got no license. Plus, I can't go to jail, so I wouldn't mind going to jail, but now I ain't going to jail. Fuck that. Not in the wheelchair. I wouldn't mind doing the time.
You learned some important lessons.
Yeah, very important lesson. I just want to teach other women or anybody living the lifestyle that I was living, because I can actually save lives. You know, I can teach them, and that's if they will listen. You know, that's the only thing. Like, as long as I can tell them, that's their choice to listen. Because I don't want nobody to go through what I'm going through, what I went through, and what I'm going through. Because, you know, I can't go to the strip club no more. That's what I wish. It's hard. It's very hard.
You wish you could?
Yes, on everything. I applied.
Hey, she keeping it real. She goes, man, shit, I wish I could go back to shaking ass and making money. She know where her bread and butter came from. She ain't made no excuses. She ain't making no bones about her life. She just wish it didn't end up like this. Hey, that's real. How many times did she drive drunk? Your friends can try to stop you, but some people don't listen. I can say this honestly, I have never allowed none of my friends to drive drunk. I will take your keys. Fight me, nigga. Fight me, nigga. I don't give a damn. I will take your fucking keys. I have never in my life allowed any of my friends to drive drunk. Have I driven drunk and they let me? Yeah, y'all bad friends. Fuck y'all. But, I can honestly say I ain't never, ever in front of me let my friends drive drunk. What they do when I'm not around, I can't speak on. But in front of me, I'm gonna take your keys, and if you want to fight me for it, I'll whoop your shit.
I'm for a job like this in the wheelchair, but I was thinking in my head, maybe somebody could pick me up and put me on a lap dance. I could do a lap dance or something. But I thought about it. I don't want to be into that environment. I'd rather motivate women and be a motivational speaker. But it's hard being financially, like, paying bills. I struggle every month. The SSI, that shit ain't nothing.
Did you have medical insurance?
I have insurance, but I still, like, the only reason why I'm at where I'm at, because I pay for everything. Everything that I had for my GoFundMe, I spent it. With medical insurance, they have so many rules. When you pay for stuff for yourself, you could do your own time. Like, I was going to physical therapy 5 times a week, and that came up to $600-700.